really not scared. You're not scared. Not scared. Not scared. Not scared.
Hey, what's good with y'all? It's your girl, Sugary Girl Candy 2012. I'm here to bring you guys a new video. Okay, so without trying to drag this video on too long and ranting and all that other mess, let's get to talking. Okay, so if you guys read the title, then you pretty much already know what this video is going to be about. So, if y'all do not know, Horizon Zero Dawn, finally, we're gonna be getting Horizon Zero Dawn next week, aka February 28th, and I am so excited. And it's been literally the game that's been talked about. If it's not Horizon Zero Dawn that's being talked about, it's The Legend of Zelda being talked about. So it's like, yeah, I even seen a couple of articles where they were comparing the two. I'm like, these are totally different genres. Just because they're open world don't mean they're doing the same thing. They're the same concept. So, but you know, Horizon Zero Dawn has just been scoring perfect scores all across the board. It's literally the most talked about game. I've seen this game trending on Twitter so many times within just this past week. But then we all know, with all of that success and all of the praise, comes the bullshit, comes the haters. Of course, you know, I've seen a few people on Twitter who were hating on the fact that the game has black people in it, has native people and black people in it. I've seen people. Well, I've seen some tweets where people were protesting the game because of that. I've seen, you know, people already saying, "Well, what if the game isn't going to be good?" And da, 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 da. But I guess that's all on you, because the game has been getting highly praised by some big sources, even sources who aren't really like Sony heavy. You know, they're not really like, you know, pro Sony or with Sony or stuff like that. Like, they're usually like against Sony. So, you know, when it's somebody that's really like, when it's reviewers that are usually pretty stiff with how they review games, or they're hard to please, and then you have a game like Horizon Zero Dawn come across and please the hell out of them, yeah, they're doing something good. If y'all don't know, the creators of Horizon Zero Dawn are also the creators of Shell Shock and the Killzone series. So, you know, for Guerrilla Games to produce a game like this is fucking amazing. And I guarantee they were probably like, you know, they weren't gonna get. They probably knew the game was gonna be a hit, and they probably, you know, was like, yeah, the game is new, da, 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 da. But they probably didn't think it was gonna be a hit like that. I don't think anybody knew that this game was gonna be a hit and a catch like this. But I mean, just look at it, bro. Just look at it. But like I said before, you know, with all of this success, with all of this praise, you know, comes the haters who want to down it. And I just want to say, like, I just don't understand why people do this, because I mean, it just seems like people who do these type of things, like, they don't like video games. Like, I don't get it. People spend all this time saying PlayStation isn't this, PlayStation isn't that. Still using the same line of, yeah, Sony doesn't have any games, and they only had this amount of games released this year, and blah blah blah. When Sony had practically been releasing exclusives since the damn console came out. So for people to say they don't have any games and they only have this and that this year is pretty fucking ridiculous on your end. Also, yeah, I mean, it's just pretty crazy that it just seemed like people do not like video games. Like, I mean, this should be a time in which gamers should be rejoicing and at having this all these abundance of games, and you know, the fact that consoles are doing good, and we're proving other medias that, yeah, video games can survive. And what the fuck is this shit on outside? God damn. Ugh. But like I was saying, you know, we as gamers should be rejoicing, and we should be coming together. And you know, even Phil Spencer was praising the game, and even he started getting shit for that. And you had Xbox fanboys, not fans, but fanboys, because there's a big difference between fanboys and fans. But you had Xbox fanboys coming at them, you know, saying, don't praise them, and don't do this and don't do that. What the hell are you doing, Microsoft? Stop congratulating them, and blah blah blah. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about y'all, but if y'all haven't noticed, like, not too many developers and big company owners really despise each other too much. They're really like friends behind closed doors, and they're kind of just laughing at us. But a lot of people were giving Phil Spencer shit for it because he had actually praised Uncharted, and then he came out with a comment with Horizon Zero Dawn congratulating them. A whole lot of companies was congratulating Guerrilla Games because they did a damn good job. Like, come on now, it's hard to notice a company that if who isn't doing a good job, whether it be Microsoft, whether it be Sony, whether it be Nintendo. If it's a company doing good, they deserve to be congratulated, bro. Like, seriously, like, put your fan put your fanboyness put your fanboyness away and just like give credit where it's due. We should once again we should be coming together as gamers. We should be rejoicing, and because people think so low of video games, and video games get so much shit for not being on par with uh uh movies and movie entertainment and stuff like that, and they always get the low end of the stakes. So this is good, and for a game to be getting talked about as it is, like Horizon. So I just don't understand, like, again, it's like people don't like games because they always give every Sony exclusive game that has came out has gotten some type of shit. I mean, I guess that's what a lot of games, but it seemed like the more higher praised ones get the most shit, and then people will start pulling out the whole what if it's not good, or what if it's this and that, and they ain't that good anyway, or or some other dumb shit I done seen where it came to people trying to get create what is the word I'm looking for, oh my god, I can't believe I can't even think of what I'm where they were trying to get The Last of Us on PC. uh oh my god, I'm having a whole brain fart right now, but it's gonna come to me at the very last minute. Watch. um People were literally trying to get The Last of Us on PC. So it's like people spend all this damn time talking all this shit about console exclusives or Sony this or Sony that, but are over here begging to have the games on their console. So pretty crazy. But I'm congratulating Guerrilla Games, and I'm definitely excited to see Horizon do well. I'm definitely excited to pick it up, and I'm gonna be so done with this game, man. Like, I'm gonna finish the Last Guardian. I'm definitely gonna get that. Once again, y'all, just haven't had any time because I'm working, and I'm just doing so many things offline, and it's just crazy. I just haven't had time to do anything, and I'm trying to squeeze in the time to do stuff because there's a lot of things I want to do, but I can't. But I'm trying, so I guess that's all that matters. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like, let's just love our video games, bro. Like, let's just give credit where it's due, and yeah. But with that being said, I'm gonna leave the question of the day at the end of the video, so you guys can let me know what you think of this situation. And yeah, you guys can let me know what you think of it, because I find it to be pretty ridiculous, and I don't think any people. I think people should just stop trying to hate every goddamn thing for nothing. Like, literally, stop hating success. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the question of the day at the end of the video so you guys can let me know what you think. And thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing if you did. It is definitely appreciated, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.